After a month of meticulous selection work, the 32 fellows of the second cohort of the virtual Ukraine Institute for Advanced Study are actually coming together.
I'm very glad to be here tonight. This is a very special opportunity for an ambassador.
I have been always talking about the importance of virtual help, virtual study. At this particular moment in history, we are faced with having to present Ukrainian excellence in a way that is unfortunately not physically, very often, is not about physical interaction, but is about virtual interaction. Ukraine, in fact, has much to offer in terms of resilience, in terms of innovation, in terms of being fiercely independent. And this is precisely what was mentioned today by Danielle about major breakthroughs. I think we as Ukrainians very often don't think of these things as major breakthroughs. We have a great deal to offer, and we can offer that to the world by sharing it first and foremost with each other. So I welcome the second cohort, who is now opening today, or starting their journey today. We need your major breakthroughs. I remind you that we have a war to win.
I love and I'm deeply passionate in science. In my work, I see very nice possibility to share this love with students.
Speaking about our future, I want to point your attention to the people components, and here I wrote the post-war development of Ukraine, but otherwise it's not gonna work. We need to have some changes to the model of economy. We need to go switch to that model that doesn't require a lot of labor force.
The project has set certain aims which are important for us, and first of all, mobilizing support for the scholarships under condition of war. We're also preparing foundations for the future Institute of Advanced Studies in Ukraine, and we are shaping a very unique community of scholars who are both either displaced and residing outside of the country or residing inside of the country, and create a virtual working space. For us, it's very important that our project aims combating brain drain, but also gender disparities, about which we very little hear recently, happening in Ukrainian academia, caused by war and displacement. We also want to integrate Ukrainian scholars into international academic landscape, but also broadening knowledge about Ukraine.
I studied the rise of right-wing populism the last several years around the world, particularly in Central Europe, but not only, also a bit in my own country at the moment, United States. The phenomenon that is absolutely central to politics these days is the phenomenon of polarization. So I started thinking about polarization also in the context of this visit and what it can mean. And you will see I'm trying to put together several thoughts on this very much this triangle between polarization, democracy, and war.